Okay, for this you're gonna need 1 pound of imitation crab meat. Yeah, 1 pound of imitation crab meat. We're gonna need some mayonnaise, some lemon juice, celery, a little bit of onion, some chives, just a little bit, some pepper, some salt, and some dill weed. All right, I almost forgot. We're gonna add some sweet relish to this. That's gonna give it that little kick. All right, now we're gonna add the celery to the food processor. A little bit of the onion. Not gonna use all the onion. Little chives. These are dried chives. A little bit of pepper. The dill weed. A little bit of the salt. Salt in there. We're gonna add the lemon juice. A couple tablespoons worth. And then we're gonna add a couple tablespoons of the sweet relish. There we go. And we're gonna blend this up. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. All right, we're gonna transfer that to the bowl with the crab meat in it. Let's add this mixture to the crab meat. Already smells amazing. This is gonna be nice. Sweet relish, the dill. Yes, sir. Okay, let's get ready to add the mayonnaise. Okay, we're gonna mix this up. You know, break up the crab meat again as you're mixing it up. Now we're gonna add about a half a cup of mayo. There we go. Mix that up. Don't be scared. Don't be scared to break it up. You want it to be broken up a little bit. You don't want to completely break it up to make it mush, but you want to, break up the bigger chunk. All right. So now what we want to do is add this to a container and put it in the refrigerator overnight, so all the flavors can melt together. And that's what you want. Nice and creamy. And when it's in the fridge, as it cools down, it's gonna thicken up some also. So don't go crazy with the mayo. And there you have it. Seafood and crab salad mix. For subs, for dipping, you put on crackers. It's awesome. And tomorrow, once it sets, we're gonna make some subs with it. See you then. Okay, let's put this bad boy together. So since this reminds me of my Subway sandwich, seafood and crab, I cut the bread in the old school way that they used to do it, to put the sandwich together. So you see how they used to cut it out? See that? That's how they used to do it. So now I'm going to add mayo, add mustard, good. I'm going to add our cheese. Okay, now we're going to add the crab mixture that we made. And cutting the bread like this, make sure one, it holds the meat, which was a smart idea. Works real good with subs, with meatball subs. You don't have to worry about losing none of the product. The main ingredients fit right in there perfectly. And that's when you can say, hey, give me a little bit more of this, a little bit more of that. There's still space. So you could do that back then. Now when they had the lettuce. Alright. Now when they had our pickles. There you go. The salt, pepper, and oil and vinegar. Oil and vinegar. And then you put the cap back on it. Look at that, see how it fits? Nice. Now we just want to roll it up, wrap it up. And there you have it. Seafood and crab. Inspired by the Subway restaurant Seafood and Crab, or I guess now someone would call it Seafood Sensation. I mean, it has a few extra things in it, but pretty much the same thing. Now all we can do is set our plates up, get a little salt and vinegar chips, and we're good. Okay, so we have our sandwich, have our kettle chips. Today we're drinking some Propel. Check these kettle chips out. And salt and vinegar. I like to have these with my seafood and crab. That should taste. Tastes good. Check the sandwich out. Now it does. Check the sandwich. Good, good. You can taste all the ingredients to make a crab mix. Another bite. The only thing I probably change or omit is I probably use a little less onion. Or knowing me, I'll probably do like I normally do and just don't put the onion in at all. Yeah. Because even though I put a little bit of onion in there, it's strong. It's real strong. I mean, it doesn't bother me that bad, but it might bother some people. Yeah, but the Subway, back in the day they had that seafood and crab. That's the only thing I used to go and get back then. You know, it was nice. Oh, it was nice. I had my first one in the early 90s. Man, I went in there, I'd never been in Subway before. I looked up at the menu and I saw seafood and crab. I was like, okay. I like seafood. I like crab. You know, not knowing that it was the imitation crab meat. Anyway, so I ordered, I gave it a shot. You know, mayo, mustard, American cheese, the crab mixture, lettuce, pickles, salt, pepper, oil, and vinegar on a white bread. And since the first time I tasted it, I fell in love with it. But I had to have some chips with it, so I got salt and vinegar chips. And even to this day, if I make like a crab salad sandwich or something, I have to have salt and vinegar chips to go with it. I mean, maybe it's like a throwback for me. And then they stopped selling it. That bummed me out. They stopped selling it at my particular store. But they were slowly phasing it out. You know, if I wanted it, I had to travel, you know, to different stores to get it. And then they stopped completely. That really bummed me out. You know, then some years went by. And they came out with something called Seafood Sensation. So I was like, uh-oh, let me give that a shot. It wasn't the same thing. It had more of a complex taste. It wasn't as simple as the seafood and crab. It had more ingredients. You know, it was just okay, but it wasn't seafood and crab. You know, the imitation crab meat that was still used, but the other ingredients threw it off. So this crab salad that I made, this is more paying homage to the Seafood Sensation than the seafood and crab. Because if you want to whip up a nice little seafood and crab, like the original, all you need is the imitation crab meat, a little mayo, just a little bit of celery, pepper, a little bit of lemon juice, and you're good. Oh, and mayo. Did I say mayo? Can't remember. But yeah, this taste test was good. Hopefully you guys learned something from it. And hopefully you enjoy the recipe when you make it for yourself. One of the drawbacks to having your sub cut this way there's so much meat. So much filling to keep you filled. So this video is long enough as it is. So I just want to taste this before I let y'all go. I'll let you guys know how I fell in love with the seafood and crab. That sandwich is still amazing. You just can't get it nowhere, not anymore. And like I said, the seafood sensation is not the same. So please give this recipe a try. And once you do, enjoy yourself, because you will enjoy yourself. And share it with some friends. If you like what you saw, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Again, share and comment. Let me know your thoughts on it. Is this how you make yours? Or do you make yours a different way? Let me know. All that being said, this is Shar Shara. I'm out. Tastes good.